All right, guys, I could sure get used to this. Check it out. Palantir stock's up over 13% right now, and we're at about $27.30. And it looks like we're trying to break out of this multi-day resistance, which we have to cover in this video, guys. And I want to break down in general the charts here, what I'm looking to do. And if you guys missed my earnings video yesterday, don't you worry, I'll cover the numbers here very quickly. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and do not forget to get up to 20 stocks for Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Just use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Get your money, guys. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So at this point, we all know that Palantir did very well when it comes to their numbers. They beat EPS. Revenue guidance was awesome for Q3 and for full year 24, and their stock essentially from bottom to top yesterday went up almost 40%. You heard that right. From $20 all the way to $29, it was a move of 37%. Unbelievable. And you guys can see as of the pre-market today, we did sell off a little bit, not completely. We didn't lose all of the gains, but we did come down to the mid 25 range, and then we started climbing into open. We opened up at around 27.30. We then pulled down at open to the mid 25s again, which, mind you, we held that point, which was support in the pre-market. You guys can see that here. And then we rallied off of that support level, and now we're testing the opening price yet again at about $27.30, which we're there now. If that breaks, guys, we could be getting ready for a move, maybe back to where we got initially when the earnings came out, $28.75, $29 per share. That's where PLTR could be going in the very, very short term. I'm talking, the rest of the day potentially. That's again if they take out 27.30, 27.40, and we get that next leg up. I think the target for me, at least based on what I'm looking at, would be around $28.75, $29 per share. And then ultimately from that point, like I've been saying for weeks at this point, $30 could be next. And I'm sticking to that. And the fact that, we got great numbers, we got buyers to come in the low 20s. We ripped all the way back to the high 20s in one day pretty much. That is very good news for the bulls here. And let me show you guys their numbers for those that maybe missed them. I'm sure most of you all watching, you know their numbers already, but they did adjusted EPS of 9 cents, which beat the 8 cents expected, and sales came in at $678 million versus $652 million expected. So they beat sales, beat earnings per share, and they guided for Q3 revenue of $697 to $701 million versus the $680 million expected by the analysts. So that's very good. And they guided for full year 24 revenue of $2.74 billion to $2.75 billion versus the $2.7 billion expected. So very good guidance. They beat earnings per share and revenue, and the company grew revenues 27% year over year. So very good across the board, guys, which usually that means the stock's going to go up, right? That formula there. They beat EPS, beat revenue, guidance was strong. Typically, that moves a stock. And yeah, we're up 13%, and we're literally at 27.30 right now, which if that breaks, I'm telling you guys, we could be going up even more, in my opinion. So that's PLTR right now, guys. And this is in the midst of an overall beautiful green day for the stock market, where the Russell is up 1.3%, the Nasdaq's up over 2%, S&P's up 1.7%, and we have the Dow up over 1.2%, and the VIX is coming back to earth, guys, down 35% on the day, down $13 per share, which Finally, the VIX is coming back down, or not $13 per share. What am I saying? 13 points. Oh my goodness, guys. But you know what I mean. We're at 24 points right now on the VIX, and the metals are kind of chilling. Silver's at 27 an ounce, and we have gold at 2,400 an ounce. And one more thing to mention here on Palantir stock, guys, in terms of the charts, we can see this spot 27.30 to 50, like I said, big resistance from the last couple of days / week or two, but also from the beginning of March. You guys can see we got rejected in the mid 27s back at that point, and well, we're there now. It's a big resistance for March. So I'm telling you guys, I'm going to set my alert at 27.30. I'll do another one. Actually, we just broke 27.30. So let me do one at 27.50. Mark is at or above, and we'll see where it goes from there. And for me, guys, I'm long. I didn't add more Palantir, yesterday on the dip or now post earnings. I'm just holding on to the position that I built. As you guys know, I bought a lot of Palantir during this time period right here where we sold off to the low 20s the first time back in, March into April. And now I'm just holding on. I'm holding tight as, again, like I said, I think $30 plus is very possible for PLTR. And a lot of stocks, guys, are bouncing back today. We have NVIDIA up a good chunk, which I might do a video on later, but NVIDIA's up over 6% right now. We have stocks like Meta. Meta's up a good chunk, up 5.3%, back over $500 per share, guys. It looks like we're trading now very nicely in this channel. Looks like we're bouncing quite nicely. Mid 500s could be right around the corner again for Meta stock. I'm liking the way that's looking. It looks like Shopify's moving. Same with Uber. Uber actually just reported earnings today, guys. Their stock's up 10%. And what did I say last time we talked about Uber? Their stock was way beaten down heading into earnings. That was a great scenario for a nice bounce back in the stock, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. Uber ended up reporting 47 cents adjusted EPS, which beat the 31 cents expected on sales of 10.7 versus 10.57 billion. So double beat out of Uber, and they expect Q4 or Q3 rather gross bookings of around 40.25 to $41.75 billion. So we'll see how that plays out. But overall, Uber is bouncing in the channel. Looks really good here on the 4-hour chart. We have CrowdStrike bouncing back, which I started buying a little bit of CrowdStrike recently, guys. And yesterday we got down to the mid 190s. Very big dump off for CrowdStrike. And who knows, the selling might not be over with that one. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Run the likes up. Make sure to subscribe and check out the email list. First link down below. Feel free to sign up if you want me to send you for free my top 3 stocks every single Monday morning. Just put your first name and your email in that first link down below. And of course, don't forget to also get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. And now we have this saying private browsing is locked. Let me actually unlock that so you guys can see. Boom. There we go. 20 stocks, up to 20 stocks with at least $100 deposited onto the platform. That's linked down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.